Here we go, and everybody, welcome to the Jamby Show. Once again, I'm your host, the ultimate Jamby, Jimmy Arta fucking Saros in the his house. Remember they used to say that? In the his house. It's getting weirder and weirder. It's weird, man. It's weird. The Biden agenda continues. Man, they are so fucking weak right now. And he just got done stopping in Arizona. He stopped at a taqueria to talk to two people about how much Trump hates beaners, basically. And just so everybody knows in my audience, I am Latino. So I call them beaners. They're my people. I'm their people. We're people. Anyway, we're brown. And we like beans. It's a true story. Anyway, Biden actually gets up there and just rants in his slow Trump hates. And then it was pathetic. He actually started just basically begging, help me, beaners. I need you. He's a fucking mess. But as we all know, facts are facts. And the real racist in this whole fucking presidential run is Biden. History will show it. We're going to show it on the show. Biden's been a racist ever since he was a senator. He doesn't like beaners. He doesn't like black people for sure. He really doesn't like black people. That whole him and Obama being friends, that's just a fucking evil coupling.
Are you going to apologize? Like Cory Booker
Apologize for what?
Cory Booker's called for it.
Cory should apologize. He knows better. There's not a racist bone in my body. I've been involved in civil rights my whole career.
You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
The world is different. There's too much unfinished business for us to just look backwards. We have to look to the future.
I know Joe. We know Joe. But most importantly, Joe knows us. That's right.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Even call centers, which rushed overseas in the hundreds of thousands. How many times you get the call? I'd like to talk to you about your credit card.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. They're going to put you all back in chains.
In my opinion, we don't need white people leading the Democratic Party right now. The Democratic Party is diverse, and it should be reflected as so in our leadership.
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Why does this happen? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this, Chuck, I'm not going to do this because let me just be really clear. Vice President Biden absolutely has a respect level for all people around him, for voters across this country, young people, older voters, voters of color, black people, Latino voters, indigenous, Asian American, Pacific Islander. So I'm not going to even traffic in any hypothetical conversation about if he is sensitive enough. In my opinion, we don't need white people leading the Democratic Party right now.
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
I think Joe Biden might be suffering from that same white entitlement and privilege and ego, where he's just that old school white male who feels like, hey, man, they need me, I don't need them, or I got them already.
Joe Biden is under fire this evening on comments he made about working alongside segregationist senators in the past.
Biden recalling his early Senate career, bringing up two segregationist senators, Herman Talmadge and James Eastland, who called African Americans an inferior race. I was in a caucus with James O. Eastland, Biden said. He never called me boy, he always called me son. At least there was some civility. We got things done. We didn't agree on much of anything. We got things done.
I think the two-party system, although my Democratic colleagues don't like me saying this, I think the two-party system is good for the South and good for the Negro, good for the black in the South. Other than the fact that they still call me boy, I think they've changed their mind.
It's that old school white male.
They're going to put you all back in chains.
30 seconds or less. What kind of a chance would a northeastern liberal like Joe Biden stand in the South if you were running in Democratic primaries against Southerners like Mark Warner and John Edwards?
Better than anybody else. You don't know my state. My state was a slave state. My state is a border state. My state is the 8th largest black population in the country. My state is anything from a northeast liberal state.
It's that old school white male.
Choosing Joe to be my vice president was one of the best decisions I ever made.
Not the first sort of mainstream African American who is articulate and bright and clean, nice looking guy. I mean, that's a storybook, man.
My son is Attorney General a year in Iraq, came back, and that's one of the things that he finds was most in need. When he was over there in Iraq for a year, people would come to him and talk about what was happening at home in terms of foreclosures, in terms of bad loans that were being, these Shylocks who took advantage of these women and men. Back from Mumbai to go meet with President Xi in China. I stopped in Singapore to meet with a guy named Lee Kuan Yew, who most foreign policy experts around the world say is the wisest man in the Orient. There's not a racist bone in my body. But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
For that. So Biden's been racist for years and years, and he's actually on film saying what he thinks about black people and Mexicans and anybody else. So don't believe that crazy Irish coot. He tried to compare Irish people to Latino people. So fucking far from the spectrum. We're just like you, Irish. Fucking weirdo. Anyway, quote of the day. We're going to have a quote of the day section every new show. And quote of the day is, and it could be anything. You can send it in. You can just fucking email me, text me. Quote of the day is, Janet Yellen, pussy be smelling. Let's repeat that. Janet Yellen, pussy be smelling. Probably because that old bitch is fucking stupid and she's just part of the evil agenda as it is. Anyway, man, been thinking about a lot of stuff. Funny shit that has happened in my past because I don't really talk a lot about myself that much. Then I'm a really fucking cool dude. If you notice, I've been working out. I don't know if you noticed that, but it's getting there. I'm bringing sexy back. What? Yeah. But me in college was basically, if y'all saw Van Wilder, pretty similar to that. I got there on a football scholarship. There's no business for me to be in school. And I didn't actually attend too many classes, but you know, when you're a football player, some things are the perks, but, I wish kids would do these things today. Me and a guy named Mo and Bobby. Bobby's a preacher now. Sorry, Bobby. But Freshman Girls Day was a big thing at University of Mary, where I attended in Bismarck, North Dakota. Freshman Girl Day. Fucking awesome. So basically, all the freshman girls come to the college to do their orientation. So I come up with a little plan because I'm like, Bobby and Mo are just like chomping at the bit, like, look at all the girls, look at all the girls. I'm like, take it easy, fellas. So I said, hey, they make brownies tonight, don't they? For tomorrow? And Bobby's like, yeah. I go, they're in the cafeteria? Yeah. Well, boys, we're going to get those brownies and we're going to go door to door to all the girls and introduce ourselves. Hello. Fucking brilliant. So we snuck into the cafeteria. Fucking stole those brownies. Ate a few, but about 4 racks of brownies. I don't know if we cleaned them out, but we got a lot. So went down to the freshman girls' dorm. First day, they're all getting settled in. Little knock on the door. And here's Jambi. We here to welcome you to University of Mary. Here's a nice treat for you. And boy, did we rake in the phone numbers off of that shit. That was brilliant. Bobby, I think, hooked up with a girl for all through college, and it's not his wife now. So I think that fizzled out, which most college relationships kind of do. Some work, some don't. One of my buddies brought home a girl, and she went fucking batshit crazy insane. She's locked in an asylum now. Like, she was cool in college. What happened? I don't know. Sometimes you bring people out of the snow and they get a little weird on you. But, and the funny thing about U of Mary was a Catholic college. Once again, me, no business being there. I got in trouble on like my first week. Apparently, you can't wear a shirt that says Big Peckers Club on it. The nuns and the fathers were really happy about that shit. But I wore it with pride. My sister sent it to me as a gift. So I said, fuck yeah, I'm wearing the Big Pecker shirt in my Catholic college. And I needed a clean shirt, to be fucking honest with you. That got back to the coach, and I got a good hollering at for that one. You can't wear a Big Packers shirt in a Catholic college, you asshole. Okay. Oh, but, you know, nothing was better than the great wedding party beating. So, as a group of football players, we'd always go to these parties. And one of the guys who was a senior rented out a hall. And the hall was next to a party of a reception party where after a wedding, and they were doing their thing. The mistake was the limo pulled up to pick up the wedding party. You know, the bride and groom, to take them, swoop them off to their palatial honeymoon estate. And a bunch of drunken football players bum rushed the limo and took it over. So by the time I got out, the wedding party and half of my team are in a massive brawl. Me being a smarter guy in the group, shit face off my ass, just got in the backseat of a car, random car I just watched. Apparently, that's not all I did, because there are accounts of me beating people with a shoe, which I have no fucking knowledge of. But there's people who were there that night who said, they said, remember when Articeros was beating dudes with a shoe? If that happened, that's fucking awesome. I don't use shoe tactics in my fighting normally, but yeah, that we almost ended the program with that one. That was you're all getting fucking. They were gonna shut down the program, and I was beating people with shoes. That was my college. Wonderful time. Man, I went on a lot of blind dates where I really wish I was fucking blind. Boy, did I met some porky pigs in my drunken days. Fucking porky pig. More like a sea mollusk of sorts that these girls, when you get into I got into a weird month where I was living at home, drinking a lot, taking care of business, and I was single, and I went through like this weird phase of, I bought into the picture on the fucking, the one that was sent to me, and I did not know, because technically I'm not very sound. My son does all this shit. And I bought it. Oh, she looks nice. Now, when you go to pick up a girl that you haven't met before, blind date basically, you got two options. Hopefully it goes well and it's awesome, and she is who she looks like in the picture. Or you pull up and you go, ooh, holy shit, and you're blown away. 4 in 1 month of just sea mollusky, haggard looking. Now, they're pretty in the face. They weren't ugly, and they weren't all fucking jacked up. They were not Jambies type. Not at all. So this is all undercover. Nobody even knows about this but these ladies. But it was funny because I didn't know that they were all friends toward the I actually was at the bar with one, and the one I just dumped a week ago called the one at the bar, yelling at her, "Are you with him now?" I was in some weird fugly triangle of sorts. Oh, shit. That's why, kids, don't drink alcohol and pick your women. It's not a good sign. I got a wonderful woman now, so I'm so happy those days are fucking over. I was like, that's really search and destroy. One girl, seriously, this bitch must have been fucking everybody because she pulled out a box like she was moving, and I was like, "What's that?" She goes, "Oh, it's protection," and the whole box is full of condoms. And I'm like, it was confetti, like a bag of candy you put out for kids at Halloween, and it was just fucking a bunch of condoms. I'm like, and I seriously, because when you're in this phase of fucking fuglies, but you're just trying to, you're trying to get out of that slump. Slump busters is what we call them. They're fucking slump busters. So I hit all these slump busters, and they all are friends. But this bitch is like, let me tell you about falling in love after one night of sex. All of them, just so we're a couple now. No, what? Bleh. Yeah, and I actually, because I didn't, you don't really have feelings for these girls, and I knew that, and I was hoping they knew that, but they didn't. But I was like, how many dudes you be fucking? Because this box is full. And it was half empty. So that makes no sense. It was full and it was half empty. I'm going to switch it to a little more serious right now because not really serious, but we talk all the time about the LGBTQ ZXY to the minus. And I'm always very evident. Fuck all that. I'm going to call you what you are. You got an X chromosome or a Y chromosome. That's it. That's it. And I came across Candace Owens, who I respect, and she says it straight. And she said it exactly how I would say it. And I'm saying this. I'm going to play this so everybody can hear what she says and then just say that's
What is your problem with the LGBTQ
and here we go.
community?
Oh, I got a lot of them. How much time you got?
I got some time.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, nobody is learning your 73,000 genders. You want to jump in here and say you're a unicorn and I have to call you an uni? It doesn't fly with me. You want to go home and call yourself an uni and ask your friends to call you whatever? You're a unicorn, butterfly, non-binary, princess, sprinkle. Cool. Awesome. You want to be crazy? Don't ask me to be crazy for you. And then pretend that I'm crazy for saying I don't want to play the crazy game. That whole psychological flip is wild. Secondly, what is being missed in all of this is the history of where the concept of being non-binary and the concept of being trans came from. Pedophiles.
I don't know that to be
And
true.
people should look this up, and this is why education is important, because what you will wake up with one day and find with a movement that keeps adding all these letters is that pretty much the next thing after you tell children that they can pick their gender and they have the authority over their own bodies and they know this and that, we are at pedophilia light right now in society.
Mm-hmm. Fucking exactly. Fucking, I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Candace Owens. Respect. That's it, folks. That's exactly how I feel. I'm not going to play the game. I'm not going to fucking call you a unicorn. Or if you're dressed up as a dog. No, I'll probably slap you because it's ridiculous. And come on. And that's where it's headed. And it's pedophilia. Basically, it all turns out to be. What a fucking mess this world is. And people are like, no. And all the rights. Give me a break. I'll give you rights. Today's amazing true short stories by Jambi. Okay, this is a true story, folks. This is a good one. I was dating a less than honest person. And she wanted to go away for a couple days to San Jose in a hotel. She had some work down there. So I agreed. It's all paid for. Why not? And after the sexing was over, I'm laying there. And you know when you don't really have that much respect for the lady next to you? You just don't give two fucks. And I just looked at her and said, because I got the gurglies. And I'm like, I got to fart. I got to fart bad. And I thought it was just fart, right? Laying there naked next to her. My ass is away from her toward the walkway to the bathroom. And so she says, go for it. Let her rip. I'm like, sweet. And boy, was that a mistake. Because that was a blowout of the backside of my asshole. It was a little brown cannon of like a camel spit out my butthole. And I knew it right away. But I was psychologically just, I got to play cool. And she didn't know. She thought I just farted, but because it didn't sound wet. It just kind of went like a splat. And I get up. I'm like, shit, I got to walk backwards. I don't know if this shit's all over my ass, spread all over my cheeks, dripping down my nuts. I don't know. All I know is I just blasted a poo bomb out my butthole in bed with a girl right after sex. So I backed up and I thought, I'll just little conversation, maybe, look at me, look at my cock as I walk backwards. I don't know. But I had to walk backwards. And then I got in there and I'm like, if I shut the door, this shit's going to be suspicious. Because I'm just in there to pee. I told her I had to pee. And I went in there and I'm just fucking wiping really fast. And I'm not getting it all. There's no getting all that poo. There's no poo getting. All the poo's still in there. Because it's just dry ass paper. So I might have like a piece stuck in there. I don't know at this point. But I just clean up really. And then I don't even pee. Flush the toilet like a pee. And the funny thing is, all this was scandalous. Not by me. I was just a single dude going along for a paid little vacation. She's actually part of the community here. A leader of the community. A pillar, I would say. A large pillar of the community. It's a true story. Oh, the dirt I have on people, man. The dirt I have on people. If I was a scandalous motherfucker, and I'm not, I love everybody, and I'm not a rat. But boy, this story alone, and if she hears it or she watches the show, she'll instantly start pouring sweat and probably have a minor stroke. Just because I said she's part of, she's a higher up. She's higher up. I think she sucked Gavin Newsom's dick before. I'm pretty sure of that. She worked with old Gavin. True fucking story, man. I can't break names, though. Can't break names. My friends, fuck, I got hidden secrets on all those motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. The funny thing is they don't watch this show, so I can say whatever the fuck. I could reveal the secrets of my buddies. Some of them a little scandalous, but I'm not going to do that. Although you should watch the show, fellas. Should watch the show. Berkey. I love you, Berkey. These motherfuckers should be sweating. Just kidding. Allegedly. In conspiracy news, fucking Epstein alive? Possible. There's been rumblings that he might be alive. Now think about it, because I like to dive into why people get into conspiracy and what their thought process is. But if you break it down, he was a man of power, extreme power. He had, think about me having shit on people. See how I led that in? Dirt. He's got dirt on people that are fucking way important. Bill Clinton. Probably Hillary, too. Hillary's a fucking pedophile, too. They're a group of pedophiles. Hello, I'm Bill Clinton. He's got the money. He's got the fucking dirt on everybody. If he stayed alive, this is my theory. If he stayed in prison, he might have broke and he might have spilled it all. Maxwell, Giselle, whatever the fuck, the other pedophile lady, the madam of the whole thing, she's close. I'm surprised she hasn't just blown everybody out of the water. I don't know. She ain't getting out of prison, so I don't know what the fuck she's waiting on. But yeah, so Epstein alive, possible, because there was no guards. They changed the guards. Nobody saw shit. Nobody saw nothing. The guards didn't see anything. All of a sudden, oh, he hung himself. Where's the body? Where's the body? People are saying they've seen him. I can see it. They've done it before. Slip him in the old ambulance out the back door. Yeah, he's dead. And he fucking pops up like fucking Elvis. Old Bob Joyce down there preaching. Now that's an interesting conspiracy, though. Elvis is Bob Joyce, the preacher. But if he's alive, and Bill Clinton, if he's alive, Bill Clinton's with him somewhere fucking little kids, because they're fucking gross. They're disgusting pedophiles. The whole Clinton family. And Obama's walking around lately, going to fucking embassies and shit like he's the boss. He ain't the boss of shit no more. Obama, go back home and stroke Mike's dick like you like it, and try not to kill your new chef this time. Okay? Because you killed the last one. Don't lie. The motherfucker was naked and shit. Y'all doing some gay shit. You're doing some gay shit. And it's going to come out. Oh, you already said you're gay in your fucking book. I like men. I like to think about men. So here's when people go, oh, Michelle's not a man. Bullshit. He already said he's gay. She's got a dick. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Thought of the day. I swear. Sometimes I think my poor daughter has picked the wrong dude. I have to say it because it was funny. So the dude gets a job and he takes a day off once a week. And he first starts. I don't know if you're going to maintain employment that way. He just said, yeah, I need this day. I need this day. I got to have this day, man. There's some shit I got to do. So that 5-day work week shit has got to slow down to about a 4. Okay, but I want to get my 5. Yeah, he gone. He didn't fire. Slap victim of the day. Dun dun dun. Fucking the AOC, man. That bitch is so stupid. She's dumb on all sides. She doesn't even know what words are. Vocabulary. She has no clue. And she's like, she was at the whole hearing. Bobolinsky today was basically saying, hey, Biden's a fucking crook. Little Biden's a crook. The whole family's crooked. China and them are dealing. Ukraine and them are dealing. He said it, and these people still don't believe. They don't believe. I don't get it. It's just retarded. AOC. She needs. Well, she'll have a good time in hell for sure, because she has no business. She has no business even being in that business. I sound like an angry black woman. She had no business even being in that business. That's my business, not your business. Mystery law of the month. This is a true thing. Mystery law of the month. What do you think it is? Well, I got one for you. You like movies that come to life? City of Pittsburgh basically is creating a purge from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. Y'all on your fucking own. True shit. Google it, look it up, rub it on your butthole. It's real. They said there's going to be, unless you're fucking on fire, being stabbed multiple times and your head's being decapitated all at once, they ain't coming from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. It'll be anarchy. Poor Pittsburgh, man. You're a normal person and you're like, what? You do no law for fucking from 3 a.m. to 7? What kind of fucking world is this now? That don't make no sense. What happened to law? Oh yeah, Joe Biden and Democrats. That's what happened to law, motherfuckers. And if I have Democratic friends all around, and I'm like, I can't believe I have such idiot friends who buy into all this shit. I'm the leader. And now I know I'm the fucking leader. I was the leader of the fucking retards for fucking 35 years. They're all a bunch of jambies, man. No wonder that I'm the leader of the jambies. They're jambies. I don't get them. And they won't they won't come on here and debate me either. They won't even have a conversation. You know why? Because they're scared. People without knowledge are scared to talk. That's why fucking little Biden, fucking, he didn't show up to court today. He ain't gonna fucking talk. He's afraid. He's a coward. He knows he's guilty. Guilty people don't like confrontation. They don't want to sit down and have a real fucking conversation, intelligent, without screaming and yelling. Because when they know they're wrong, they have shit to say other than just deny, and then point finger. They just throw it all back. You know, like fucking Biden saying, oh, Trump's a racist, which is not even fucking true on any fucking. So Pittsburgh's in for a fucking fun purge. Oh my God. I'd just be locking shit up. I'd be like Will Smith in the zombie movie, Legend. I Am Legend. Just fucking at night, everything gets locked down because that shit's crazy. So trying to get back in shape, man. It is hard, but doing a little bit, 30 minutes a day, you know, getting sexy back. I hope it works, but science is coming out. Boy, we're getting fucking even lazier. Science is coming out. It's not ready yet. A pill that you just take. And you don't have to exercise. What? What the fuck is that? Why would you? Okay, first of all, this is how fucking lazy people are. So now you want to take one pill and then that's your exercise. And it does something to your body. Oh, that doesn't sound dangerous at all. No side effects there. All of a sudden you're in fucking tremendous shape from taking a pill. Bullshit. It's bullshit. And people are going to eat that up. They already asked like a bunch of fatties. They like found all the fatties on the street, and which is great marketing. You know, that's the fat ladies, you know. And they're all, oh, you don't even have to ask me twice. I want to take that pill. Fucking mouth breathing bitches. They've been asking. Yeah, that's a bad idea. That is a bad idea. And it's going to have, you can't take a pill and just be in shape. Be fucking awesome. But that shit ain't realistic. That is not realistic without, see, this is that new world order weird shit. I am always looking for the next great supplement though, you know. Gut Be Gone, they don't have that on the market yet. I've been looking for Gut Be Gone for about 10 years now. Not that I've always had a gut for 10 years, but it flip-flops. Like my belly. Gut Be Gone, they don't have that. Penile thickener. Penile thickener. Thickener. Everybody wants it longer. Fuck that. Make that thing like a big old overstuffed sandwich. That's what the ladies want. They want a fucking big round fucking bologna head that you get from the deli. That's exactly what they want. You like my cup? Yes. Yeah, it's they don't have that either. They don't have penile thickener. They got the lengthener, but not the thickener. And when they come out with that, I'm gonna have a talk about that big around. That'd be awesome. I don't know. I can't get it in. It's too big. It's bigger than the baby. Other things they should come out with is a dirty ass detector. You ever take a girl home and you're like, she just got off work? This happened to me once. See, a lot of shit. If you want some counseling in your relationship, come to Jambi. I've been through it all. I was with dating this girl, and she was a waitress. She worked a like 8-hour shift. Get back. She goes, oh, meet me at my house. All right. Get back to her house. She's like horned up for some reason, but she smells like eggs and bacon. So I'm sitting there watching TV. I'm like, all right, she's going to shower. She's getting in the shower anytime, any moment in the shower. Shower. Anyone? Oh, there's water. Fuck. That was the sink. Damn it. And doesn't shower, comes out and just takes off her dirty ass waitress clothes and wants some. Oh, she liked the down south grubbing. At that point, you have to just use your chin or something, your nose. Try to rub it with your cheek. Because, man, come on, ladies. Nobody wants that fucking dirty ass after work. You probably pooed a couple times. There's some fucking butt crack spackle left up in there. No, guys don't want that. Okay? Got to shower. So I'll just say that one after that. I want to give a shout out and something serious. Dan Bongino and family for his mother passed the other day, and we love Dan. His podcast. Dan's one of the smartest guys out there. So give Dan some love and some prayers toward his family for his mom who passed. Shout out to Fox News for telling the fucking truth. You guys are the only station anybody should be fucking watching. And if Mr. Gutfeld would ever call me and get me on a show or text me or something, or Jesse, I don't care. Dana, anybody. Jessica, nah, I'm sorry. We'll argue and you're pregnant and I don't want to stress the baby. But Fox News does great. You guys should always fucking watch that. Basically, I love y'all. Everybody take care of yourselves. Hug your loved ones as much as you can because this world's getting weirder. Strap on. Not a strap on. Strap in. Don't get a strap on. Berkey, you devil, you. And it's going to be a wild ride, man. It's going to be a fucking wild ride. Every day something weirder happens. We're being invaded, and it's a real thing. It's a real thing. There's no doubt. A lot of musical festivals going on I'm worried about coming up. Big festivals. That's how Hamas attacked the poor people of Israel at a music festival. So worried about kids that are attending those coming up because it's a lot of group of people, man. If you want to take out a group of people, that's why Hamas did what they did in Israel because it was easy for them. So I pray for everybody who's going to be out and about because people are just getting murdered. Guy got slashed up today on the subway. Again, New York fucking subway. Last week, bullets to the head. This week, box cutter slashed the guy's face up. It's just going to happen continually. More murders, more evil shit is coming down the pipeline, and it's going to keep going. And this whole election thing is going to get weirder too because there's no way in hell. Biden's numbers are so far down, they're going to lose. There's no way they can win, okay? There's no way they can win. Trump's winning this. But what are they going to do? What monkey wrench are they throwing in that is going to be so bad, so bad, that it probably might affect the American people because they're that straight on their evil agenda course. Fuck the American people. They're going to flood everybody in. And that way, that's a takeover, people. It's a takeover. They don't want us anymore. That's a true story. It's going to be a wild ride. I love you all. Pray, be good. Everybody, stay jamby. And always tune in to the Jamby Show. Gunner's asleep. It's okay. Love everybody. God bless America. God bless Donald Trump. And God bless you. Woo! Get you some of that.